All right, we've got Travis Feeney, Jacob Sellers, and head coach Anthony Beck. We'll begin with an opening statement.
First and foremost, I just want to say, credit to Coach Turner and his players. It's really easy when your record isn't maybe what you expected, and you've been in a lot of close games and not being able to kind of get those W's that you want to come out and just shut it down. That team was gritty. They fought, and they basically kept it a one-score game throughout. So, they put a lot of pressure on us to go out there and finish the game. On the flip side, I got a lot of credit for my players, defensively, offensively, just to go out there and finish the football game. I think every week in this league you see teams have leads and they just can't hold on. We also, we all want points and all these different things. Like, we play great defense, and we play off the defense, and we find ways to win. And we're 5-2 right now. We're 2-0, then we're 2-2. Our backs are against the wall, and now we found a way to win 3 in a row, 3 wins in a row. All right, I don't think anybody's got 3 wins in a row in the league right now. Currently, don't quote me. All right, but again, it's hard to win. And when you start getting these kind of games, these close ones, these battle-tested games, it says a lot about your players and their desire and will to finish. So I give them a lot of credit, my staff, everybody, for getting that done. But we're 5-2, man. We love our spot. It's a big win for us, and we're excited to go back home this weekend, back to our great fans. Collectively, it's the best group I've seen, right? Their activity, their passion. We've been talking about it since week 1, and then last night I put a challenge. We're not going to win games unless our offensive, defensive line come together and dominate football games. And the best part about it is we got guys like, Kyler Ball stepping up and Isaiah Mack. And, of course, our pass rushers on the edge. We got Carson back, Peta, Travis. These guys give great effort, and they feel the moment. And I just feel like in those times in the game, man, if that's where you got to step up and be your best, all those holding penalties at the end, it's because of a great pass rush. So a lot of credit to them, man. Closing out the game, it was the defensive turn to close it today, and they did.
Travis, what makes this defense special? That's 2 in a row that you've just taken over. What may have been some of the things that Memphis did defensively that just kind of made you guys get a little bit down like Marcus?
Yeah, they did a good job early. We really couldn't find really any type of continuity in the first half. I do know one thing. We run the ball really well, whether it's Jacob, Jardion, our quarterback. And, we can't just come out and run it every play, right? But I think, again, we have playmakers everywhere. We have to be strategic on how we do things. We can't get behind the sticks. That's something that obviously is not great for us. But, we got some really good offensive linemen. So, again, we're able to get what we need to get done today. We made a couple big plays. Gary made a big catch. When plays were needed, we made them. Jacob had a great job on the screenplay. All those little plays add up. So, we got a lot to work on there, which is great. But I do believe, man, we've been consistent in a lot of those areas. We just got to find the right mix of how we do things. And we get another chance to work on that this week as we head into Birmingham.
Got a text question for Travis. You can speak to the defensive effort today, but also over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, the defense, we've been just relentless. Bend don't break mentality. Like Coach wanted, he wanted violence. He wanted us to finish the game and finish strong. We really been taking it on ourselves. Like, at the end of the day, our defense has to beat the other team's defense, and that's the big thing. We had that big crucial, it was first half when they were down there and we stopped them on 4th down. That's a big stop. It's a big momentum shifter. And, that just shows that we're locked in. We're locked in. We're still hungry. Yeah, man, we're ready to go. The guys are doing great things. Nobody's getting down. Everybody's holding each other accountable. And when the pass rush and the secondary works together, there's nothing like nobody's going to be able to stop us.
Jacob, I want to ask about Max Duggan and what he's brought to the table. What he's brought to the table, with his mobility. How much does that help you on the ground? Just kind of opening things up for the offense.
Yeah, it's a great addition to the offense. There's not a day, not a week that goes by where we don't miss Manny and everything that's going on with him. But Max is an extreme competitor, and I'm grateful to be able to play and line up beside somebody that has that type of will in them. To put their body on the line and do whatever is necessary. And Yeah, it's a fun offense. You look around, there's weapons everywhere. Anybody can score at any single time. So it's just a lot of fun to be a part of something that's bigger than that, you know.
He wants more touches. I get it. I can read between the lines. I'm just messing with you. Good? All right. Thanks, guys.